Banana Fish disappoints me. That's right, this is a day of venting because I'm just too tired of this anime manhandling my emotions. No pun intended. For those not in the know, Banana Fish is a drug cartel action drama originated from a manga published in 1985. It is headed production-wise from one of my favorite anime studios, MAPPA, which I know it's them this time, and not when I accidentally confused Samuel Saga for a trigger work. At the time, I was still in a stasis of post-trucker excited mortis. You'll know what I mean if you've seen it. Anywho, call this anime my disappointment for the year, for I have been and still currently have a hard time watching it through post-to-jail episodes. Positives-wise, I like the soundtrack, I like the updated modern setting, and as I said back during my summer impressions, which finally came out of copyright takedown, woo! Had a couple of solid opening episodes. I'm finding more problems with my personal enjoyment the more I watch this though. I think my most saddening thought is that it's so painful for me to watch, so let me explain why. My main personal issue I had was that it felt more dated than it tries to come off to be. Now MAPPA. Terra and Residence prove that you know how to make modern pieces, so you can't pull the difficult to adapt card. What makes it dated, you ask? Well, wait, we are in the 2010s. How do I say this without offending anyone? Oh, I know! In a way, the conflict surrounding homoeroticism feels like one of those DARE campaigns you saw back in the day, where everything about the subject was demonized without any scientific backing or leniency for the socially gray areas. Nope, it was either this or it was either that. No exceptions. So, when I first saw the library scene, which I'm not gonna show because I don't want to get demonetized, I was like, hot dang, that was intense. But it kinda added on to the stakes. But as the story went on, I became more numb and confused. Numb because every time a bad guy showed up, it was always followed by a desire to torture the main cast with sexual abuse. Why? Why was it every time someone tried to go after Ash's bootay? Even Arthur, his so-called rival and hater of all things not hair gel, also wanted to get some at one point. Why? It kept happening so much to Ash and Eiji that it felt expected and I shouldn't feel numb to sexual abuse. And on top of that, for me it gave me an eerie undertone for the series that the only way Ash would find comfort in something or someone is if they didn't want to, study him in the non-fiction section. As for why I felt confused pertains to my uncertainty of whether Banana Fish wants to truly be a modern retelling or just a period piece. Because it kinda fails on both accounts. One minute you got this modern setting and the smartphones and all that technology in place, but then you have all these 80s cliches of random new bad guys showing up every major moment through brief pauses of togetherness where like a Saturday morning cartoon gets interrupted with some trap because Eiji wanted to be Eiji, and the really sembling Chinese cultural tie-ins. It just feels misguided on how they want to adapt this work. If they are trying to make it a statement, it comes off as 30 years too late and too old. And if they just want to preserve what was there, then put it in the 1980s, goddammit! But you know, MAPPA, I get it. Parasite and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure were setting a trend of making the retcons retro again, and you just wanted that piece of that pie to board the go-go train of trending, to slap the ass of capitalism. But as for me, I just want two things from you. A, that your next work has a clearer vision of what it wants to do, and B, a happy ending for my boys already, come on! I just want to see Ash and Eiji put to rest. Not dead, I didn't mean dead. I mean just happy and okay. All the constant back and forth with not much time to recollect. Just let them be for a while so I can sleep soundly at night that there's a light at the end of their suffering. Oh, I need a blanket and something soft to cuddle.